my guest, that you be my guest. Be my guest, that you be my guest. I am the one drop king. I don't in their back waiting. From the other day, we never talk about one drop. This is like because with a brand new dance called the Georgia. Are you ready? How are you, man? I am the one drop king. I drop the joint and the queen them sing. I am the one drop king. I make the queen them jump and sing. Every man to a woman, every woman to a man. If we know this a dance, so we call joy drop. 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 How you think? Just set it like a bucket, let me pull it. Just set it like a bucket, let me pull it. Just set it like a bucket, let me pull it. And when the beats and the pull it, never pull it. And when the beats and the pull it, never pull it. And when the beats and the pull it, never pull it. I am the one drop king. I drop the joint and the queen them sing. I am the one drop king. I make the queen them jump and sing. Just move to the drum and the bass and looking at your back as ears. Rock for your body in time and listen to the sweet bass line. Everyone must learn, but the team won't drop. Cause Adam got the drop in a deep dot track. And from that drop, generation, yeah. Then and then, Abraham and Sean haven't got it on their wife to get back. Listen like she goes with the one drop back. That's the white and the black, them a do the joy drop. Down in the country, them a do the joy drop. Joy drop, joy drop, joy drop. Sweet drop, joy drop, joy drop, joy drop, joy drop, joy drop, joy drop. Watch it up, down girls, them a do the joy drop. And the downtown king, them a do the joy drop. Say the man and the woman, them a do the joy drop. Joy drop, 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 joy drop. With the eyes in my eyes and a breast in my chest, the girl them a shout that you are the best. Be my guest, that you be my guest. Be my guest, that you be my guest.
Yes. Welcome to another Laugh and Learn program. Your host is Taichikos Reginald Samuel Martin. Yes, another Laugh and Learn. Remember, once you see this man and live, there is something to laugh about and there's something to learn, right? Those who willing to learn can stick and stay. Those who willing to laugh can also stick and stay. Those who do not know what they are about, the option is yours, and there are many when it comes on to social media. But if you want something, whether wisdom, humor, something to exercise your brain, your mind, your thoughts, then you're at the right spot. But if you are someone for gossip, lies, stupidity, insensitivity, and all of those, no, it's not the right place for you. Or I would say, you would say it's not the right place, but I would say it's the right place to eradicate your ignorance. Yes? This live, right? Laugh and learn. There's a few things that is hovering around in the atoms that prompt me to do this live. It is now 4:01. It is overcast at where I am, and we hear the rumblings of thunder. We know that a hurricane, I don't know if it has been upgraded, in the Eastern Caribbean, and we know that it is sending off troughs. So probably one of those troughs could be affecting us at the moment. But earlier on, it was rather dark at the space that I am. Now, I'm not predicting anything, but I knew that we are in for something quite soon, as nature is about to react. Right? Yes. And so then, there are lots of things in the air right now. You know, it is the Queen time. Yes, it is now time for the Queen. It will soon and very soon. The Queen will be put to rest, and you know, in certain part of the world, and I don't know if it is safe for me to say all the world. But in certain parts of the world, including Jamaica, it's a big moment. And I'm not quite sure to say everybody in Jamaica, because certainly for me it's just an ordinary moment. For me, I don't know about you. And so that is one of the things I would want some knowledgeable person to come on this live, and we discuss it as in a civil manner, right? People who doesn't understands the whole situation need not come on. But once you understand what is happening, let us look at it. Let us discuss it. Let us try to edify those who do not know much. Because a lot of people going on today and do not know, simply do not know what is happening around them. They have no business with that. All they want is, the money for today, for now, the money for blings. But they don't know what will happen tomorrow. Right? All they want to know, they're in a position that they can hype on their brother and their sister. Right? But they do not know what the bigger picture is for tomorrow. What it is. For last week, we were told that today, or the whole week, this week, including Sunday and Monday, going to be a day that we almost going back to the COVID situation, and I could say no movements day. When I heard the news first time up, I thought it was really and truly that it is another no movements day. Anyboo, big up yourself. Right? Thanks for joining the discussion. Right? Yes, when I first heard the news, I thought it was going to take the form of a no movements day. Authorities, if you are listening or watching this live, you can correct me if I am wrong, right? Don't hold me responsible for spreading propaganda as I am spreading propaganda. I'm not 100% sure if that what I've heard, right? That it was
going to be a day that, to celebrate the last couple 48 hours of the Queen life on earth, although she's dead. We are going to do it in a particular way that we are going to be
tugged up in mourning, that we can go to the beach, we can party. As a matter of fact, it said no public celebration, right? If I am wrong, please tell me that I am wrong, right? Then I heard the opposition cries out and said they have a conference on Sunday, and that would fall in line with the mourning, of for the Queen. And I'm quite sure I heard that a workout plan was going to be. So it was 12 days of mourning. The question I would ask is, the PMP conference is on tomorrow, the 18th of September. Somebody can just drop it in the comment section, right? Or they did come to a consensus to say, okay, you can have your conference. So we are not going to be so stringent or strict on Sunday. So we are going to drop off Sunday to facilitate the People's National Party's conference. That would be well thought of. And I do think good sense would have prevailed there by the decision to not interrupt the PMP conference, because that is something that means something to us. But the Queen is already dead. So she no longer matters. Right? So if that is the case, how wonderful that would have been. I want somebody to tell me before I applaud them. Right? Right? I want somebody to tell me if it is so. If the PNP conference is on tomorrow. Right? As we knew it. And so it will not be interrupted by the mourning of Queen Elizabeth. So somebody, thank you for the likes. Right? Somebody can send me that line of information before I really applaud them that they have finally made good sense prevail. Right? Now we on the street downtown Kingston, because everybody's supposed to know me is a street roamer. And the street me live on. Right? And the street me depend on to give me the source or the news. Well, you may say it is not credible. But my mother always said, anything where you hear, mouth cut cross, we say anything. But anything where you hear, people say, if it not go so, it near go so. Sometimes when people say just need a correction. just a little adjustment, right? So on the street downtown, I got to understand that Monday is the day that no celebratory activities will be taking place. I tried to listen the newscast to hear to get a final to just satisfy my mind to know if it is so. It is downtown that Monday is a lockdown day, meaning that no one will be able to go out. Oh yes, if my memory serves me right, I think I heard an announcement that Monday is not declared as a public holiday. Yes, I heard that one, right? But it has some restriction. Although it's not a public holiday, it still has its restriction that there are certain things you cannot do because it is Queen's Day, right? That's how I understand it. There are certain things that you cannot do because it is Queen's Mourning Day. Now, Jamaican, if this is so, although the economy is in a bad state, although time is money and money is time, and we all need money. We are just coming out of a recession. Am I right to say recession? But let's just say we are just coming out of COVID that really damage our economy in a certain way, along with the stupidity of our leaders, right? That damages and further damages the economy, right? And we are just now picking up the pieces and call it that. Not even recovering is not the right word, right? But some semblance of recovering, right? From what we have gone through. The Ukraine war and all of that put together and make things rather sticky on us. On all. And now the Queen passed off. So we have to further adjust our production plan to facilitate the Queen and for us to show our respect to the Queen for what? Her great job. Yes. She and her colleagues, well done to enslave us. So we must sacrifice the growth of our economy. Right? My advice to Jamaicans, take the day off. Take the day off. And if you knew me well, you know that I love sex. Take the day off. Grind all day. Don't mourn for no queen. Grind and groan for the queen. Stay inside and groan for the queen. Take the day off and dub it with your majesty. Come on, kings, Jamaican kings. Duped with your majesty. Tomorrow and Monday. Right? Right? Yes, make your queen at home. Right? No worries, we don't can't go up on the road. No worry, dub it with your majesty, your queen. Right? So don't mourn for the queen. Let your queen groan under excitement, pleasure, joy. Me not have the voice. Right? Me I'm gonna call Jace to come sing it for me. Right? Right? Yes, man. And dub it with your majesty. Right? Not her majesty. Your majesty. Your queen. Right? Right? Don't mourn for the queen, but groan for the queen. Groan in your celebration. Right? Interesting times ahead coming. Right? For those that respect the dead, lots of the changes and the repercussion of the queen's death won't be made evident until she's put away. So there are lots of things to expect in the new administration. Lots of new things. Some for the good and some for the worse. It's not a public holiday, but you're going to be restricted on what you do. It would take that on Monday, Stone Love cannot string up. No. I'm not quite sure if we can go to the beach and look on the nice fat girls them in their bikini. Not quite sure. Because we must show respect to the queen. What else? Why are you talking so much against the queen? I'm not speaking against the queen. Because the queen is a female. But the situation surrounded the queen. That's what I'm speaking of. Yes. That's what I'm speaking of. So, question still not answered. Was the plan tempered for the PMP conference tomorrow? Why it only triggers down to one day? Was it so? Then let me know if it is so. Right? Or is the conference on tomorrow? Sunday. The 19, the 18. In the meantime,
from the other day, I never talk about one drop. This is like supposed to shit, brand new dance called the Georgia. Are you ready? How are you, man? I am the one drop king. I drop the joint of the queen them king. I am the one drop king. I make the queen them jump and sing.
Tajikos and you're live in a happy mood. Let's celebrate live. You ready?
feet, so me pull it, never pull it. I am the one drop king. I drop the joint of the queen them thing. I am the one drop king. I make the queen them jump and sing.
I hear somebody's asking, are that the same man there? We just don't talk, and him a sing that song there? Are that the same man there? And no preach, me know him as preacher. Eh? In turn back. Well, I'm going to answer that person's question right now. Yes, I am a jack of all trade, but I only mastered one. And the one that I mastered is versatility. I can do all things through Christ that strengtheneth me.
This is like a brand new dance called Georgia. Are you ready? Hold your man. I am the one drop king. I drop the joint of the queen them king. I am the one drop king. I make the queen them jump and sing. Every man to a woman, every woman to a man.
Laugh and Learn is the name of the program. You get everything here. Good afternoon to my naysayers.
I am the one drop king. I drop the joint of the queen them thing. I am the one drop king. I make the queen them jump and sing. Just move to the drum and the bass and looking at your partner's ears. Rock to your body in time and listen to the sweet yes line.
Una ready? Una feel it? Una feel it? Make we rock it. Make we joy. How you doing? What a joy! Tychicus is a serious statement that you're making of that song there, you know. Everyone must learn about the thing one drop. Because Adam dropped the drop in a Eve Dutch pot. And from that drop, the generation gap started to fill. That simply means that one drop of sperm, started to fill the void, and the gap between emptiness and fill started to get narrower. That one drop of sperm. Everyone must learn about the thing one drop, because Adam dropped the drop in a Eve Dutch pot. And as according to the Bible, the first man, the first child were born. Right? And I want you to listen to the song carefully. Because when this man writing song, this man don't write rubbish. You can edify yourself from the songs that I've wrote. Adam dropped the drop in an Eve Dutch pot. It may be complicated for you to comprehend. Right? And that is the reason why I'm explaining what I wrote. Because none of the interviewers want to interview me. So let me tell you. Right? Or if they get the chance to interview me, they doesn't have the capacity of intellect to ask the right question. So I can explain the song, right? When Bob Marley speaks of one drop, he wasn't only speaking of the guitar and the drum, Because Bob Marley did said in his One Drop song, the generation gap. We are the generation. Laugh and learn. We are the generation. And we fill that gap. In the beginning, it was darkness. And according to the book, the Bible, Adam were created and Eve were created. But every man else on earth have to go through sexual transfusion. The sperm, that one drop of sperm, has to start to fill those gaps. And from 1 to 2 to a million to a trillion to sextillion, right, people, right? That one drop of sperm. Hello, I have a word for you dildo users. No sperm come out a dildo. You're wasting your time. I have a word for those who drop it behind. No eggs are around there to be fertile. You're wasting your time. I have a word to those that put on a condom to prevent the fertility. You're wasting your time. Adam dropped the drop in an Eve Dutch pot. And from that drop, the generation gap started to close. Want to hear the song again? Yeah? Then I go right down to the second world. What is the second world? After the flood. After the flood, according to the literature, there was everybody that dead off apart from Noah and Noah's wife, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, who was Noah's son, right? And their wife, and a pair of every animals and birds were leaving the ark. Lie or true, but it makes sense, right? And they started to have sexual transfusion after the flood. Ham have sex with his wife. Shem have sex with his wife. Japheth have sex with his wife. The birds have sex with them one another and started to replenish back the earth with life through one drop of sperm. Almighty God of Daniel, with the fully done people there. You don't want to hear me this evening?
From the end of the year, we never talk about one drop. This is like because it's a brand new dance called the Georgia. Are you ready? How are you, man? I am the one drop king. I drop the joint of the queen them king. I am the one drop king. I make the queen them jump and sing. Every man to a woman, every woman to a man. If we do this a dance, what we call Georgia. Georgia, 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 Georgia. How you think? Just set it like a bucket, let me pull it. Just set it like a bucket, let me pull it. Just set it like a bucket, let me pull it. And when the beats and me pull it, never pull it. And when the beats and me pull it, never pull it. And when the beats and me pull it, never pull it. I am the one drop king. I drop the coin of the queen them king. I am the one drop king. I make the queen them jump and sing. Just move to the drum and the bass and looking at your partner's ears. Rock for your body in time and listen to the sweet bass line. Just
Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives, which were black, right, were given the task to continue life on earth, to replenish the earth, right? Not many people today knew about Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, he said to us as Jamaican and black people, if you don't know where you're coming from, you ain't gonna know where you're going. Right? So those of you who disregard history and fail to try to look beyond the written words, right? To find out where you're from. How did you come along? Right? Once they were telling our, when we were young, that baby come in a battle. Once they were telling them that plane carry baby come, right? Those are the unfortunate missed education that goes out to a generation, right? Right? And it continues to germinate until now. These people knew not where they are from. They do not know who they are. They don't try to find out. Fitzroy, big up yourself. They do not try. Madison, stay so. Appreciate it. Right? They do not try to find out where they are from, because they are not interested in where they are going. All they want to know that they are here. Right? And that's why a lot of them becomes folly, and they introduce drugs like the Mali to them. Right? They do not interested in knowing where they are coming from. Right? 95% of Jamaican women are Jamaican people having sex, and they do not know the authenticity of sex. Because sex is so easy. Put it in, take it out, give me money. That is all that they are interested in. Commercialization of sex. They don't see sex for any other reason but for the commercial gain. You know not where you are coming from, then you knew not where you are going. Right? Which tribe are you from? Which clans are you from? Who are you? Do you have dinosaur in your blood? Right? Do you have gorillas in your blood? Who raped our foreparents? Who do it? The man will rape your foreparents and give her the first child. What kind of blood him having? Was it giant or dinosaur or gorillas? And that's why we have people here today acting like gorilla, because gorilla blood is in them. Right? Laugh and learn. I'm taking you deep this afternoon. Laugh and learn. Right? Did you check where you're coming from? Do you check who your father, what your fathers? Did you check how you end up with Brown, Meany, and Martin? Did you check? Did you check why you get those names? Did you check why it's pure Queen Street, pure European street name downtown? Did you check? Did you check on those things? Did you check why the Queen have got so much stock in our land? Did you check? No, you don't want to know, but you prefer to be fully done. Because you prefer the darkness more than light. You prefer not to know more than to know. You never hear them yet. Me no want hear nothing. Me no want you teach me nothing. Me no want hear nothing on you. You can't teach me nothing. Right? Me prefer that. No. Those dark words, those insensitive words coming out of my fellow Jamaicans' mouth, and they are proud with it. They are proud to don't want to know. Right? Don't want to know. I don't want to know. Right? All he or she want to know that they have dollars in their hand. And that they can show off on them neighbors, them friends. One can drive an X5 and the other can't. And I have power over that individual. Right? That individual have to come and bow to me because me is now God in my X5. Me is now God in my mansion. And I won't help you to get a mansion that I cannot show off on you again. Right? And Marcus Garvey said, organize and centralize. Organize and centralize. Unity is strength. Now, we forget all of those. But guess what? The Chinese unite. The white people unite. Oh, glory be to God. We still, me on this live now speaking like this, the amount of people who curse me, the amount of people who tell lie about me, the amount of people who criticize me, the amount of people who call me madman, right now as I'm on this live. Why do you think that is happening? Simply because they do not know a good man from a bad man. Because they are fully dunce. They do not know who is speaking truth from who is not. Because they are fully dunce. They don't want to know. Yeah. They don't want to know. So they rather to be in the dark world. And they keep guessing. And darkness, you will stumble in the dark. When you do not know your friend, it is dangerous. Because your enemy will come and act as friends. Come so close to you and give you friendly fires. And you say, I'm a friend, that man. You must know your enemy. So how comes you don't want to know? You must know where you're from. How comes you don't want to know? I want to know. Right? I want to know my enemies. I want to know my friends. That's why I do the things I do. To know my friends and know my enemies. Come we chat, no, man. Come we chat, man. Right? I want to know my friend. I am not one of the stupid black man said I don't want to know. I study the principles of the white man. I study the principles of the Chinaman. I study the principles of everything. Because I want to know what I am supposed to separate myself from and what I am supposed to cling to. If you don't know, you will hug up a snake and that snake will wrap around your neck and choke you when you're asleep because you don't know. Right? A snake will put on a name brand. How the snake them travel now? Them travel in a X5, X6 and Benz and Lexus. And you don't recognize them until you licky and love nothing. Them just wrap around your neck and then choke you. Somehow no lost in the system like Daniela. Reported missing and never to recover. Because what? Me never know. Me never know say I'm still no. Right? The money, the blings, the X5, the flashy life get to you that you don't even try to know the person. All you want to know that he have money. Me want to know how me get the name Martin and me not try seek to find out. How the hell me get the name Martin? Me want to know. Because knowledge is power. When you say you don't want to know, you are automatically saying you don't want no power. Right? No matter how you're pretty. And for me, I reason with a woman, another reason what them I give me. My dick in my pants. Anyhow it turn up with that the woman, they get the box of it life. Because this dick not supposed to go on a fool woman. We go bring another fool set of generation. Right? Not supposed to. I don't want to know nothing. You chat too much. Me can't tell the whole heap of chatting, you know. When you talk to a woman and hear them behave like that, run! I trouble that. Run from that. Hey, you come here with your bag of talking. Come here with your bag of talking. Give me the money and go along. Run! You chat like a girl. Run on them people there. They're living in a dark world. They don't want to be edified. How do you know your friend? Laugh and learn. That's the name of the program. Anyway, you see me, laugh after me, but you're going to learn something. Laugh after my ideas, but you're going to learn something from it. Yes. You're going to learn something from it. If you don't know where you're coming from, then you won't be able to know where you're going. Yeah. You won't be able to know where you are going. Almighty God, how many of you? Some of you working harder than Ryan and Portia. I want to know how to work, I don't know the labor law. You don't know the terms and conditions that you are working under. You just want, in your desperation, you go and you do the interview, right? But you don't check out the condition in which you are going to work in, right? You only want to know that after them use, your payday is coming and all you want is the money. And then I'll state out all the conditions. They ask you witty question like, are you willing to be flexible in my company? Yes, sir. And you go there as a shoemaker and you have to turn a handcart pusher. Because you already signed to be flexible. The flexible mean, can I move you round and round? Can I use you as my sex machine? You answer yes. Yeah. Yeah. The word flexible. Flexible work week. Right? Meaning that I can call you whenever time I want and I can put you aside when I want. You sign to it. In the dark, they need no light. In the dark, they for sight. in the dark. Them love it. Them love to be in the dark. I don't want to know. What a man they make up so much noise on my head for? Don't want to know. They are fully dunce, fully asshole. Fully asshole. Not half idiot. Fully ass. The wisest man said, wherever you saw wisdom, wear down its doorstep. Wear down its doorstep. Honor wisdom. We curse people that is wise. We curse wisdom. We kill great man. We don't build great man. We grudge great man. We don't support great man. Something great is coming up. You don't support it. Something good is speaking. You don't support it. You try to beat it down. You try intimidation. You tell lies. You laugh. But laugh and learn. Laugh and learn. Because when you think you get away, another eyes is watching you, seeing you, hearing you. Right? What you think you have done in the dark, it will certainly comes out in the light one day. Because you did not know that people are watching you. Oh, I was downtown today and I saw a young miss going on with a little nice little fancy bag around her back. And a young man was behind her, feeling out what is in the bag, ready to cut it, and all now she don't know. And God makes you turn in a one place. And he couldn't go in there and then turn back. All now she don't know that she was being trailed. And the guy have a razor in her hand, ready to cut the bag, and him feel safe no phone in there. Them bag wanna put behind you know. Downtown. Busy area like downtown. Can you put your treasure behind you? But if you not put if you not say behind you, no pussy them. You not see why. Because you know, everything now a back way it gone. Oh no, put on a treasure them behind you know. The nice treasured bag. You throw it on the back, then go on all unconcerned with expensive phone in it. Yeah. You know, love back shot. And when you get hurt by back shot, you not talk, you know. You not talk. When the man ram it around there, and then shift the womb, and blister the tissues them, that causes cervical cancer. You not talk. But you know depend, yeah, backers. If you know ever start the pressure we no under for that terrible brutalization, just as how Bakra Master did ravage our four parents in that same position, cause they never care for them, right? Them never respect them, so them just turn them back where ram, monkey, hide your face, girl. Bag your face. Take that this. Yeah. You take my fridge. Yeah. You take my money. Yeah. You take my job. Hold this. And at this uno come and a worship. Backers, back shot. This uno come and a worship. Insult for invitation. Because what? You don't know. Because you don't know. You don't know the origin of it. You only see it and you adapt it. Good or bad, you know business. For everybody you do it, you do it too. And you don't know why you do it. You don't know. But through Sonia do it, me I do it too. Why? You color your hair. You don't know. Xavier Brown, big up yourself. You're supposed to hear everything me I say. Right? I gather you just joined. I'm just saying, when you don't know, you are living in darkness. Yes. When you don't know. So it is best to know where you're coming from. To know where you're going. Know your start so you can plan your end. So if you don't know where you start, or you go plan your end. Marcus Messiah Garvey tell you that. And them run him. Say I'm a madman. Say I'm a criminal. Yeah. They discard everything that is good. They discard everything that is great. Them kill great man. Them no build great man. They hug up criminal. Oh! They hug up batty man. Oh! They hug up the wicked man. And the man that is good, they curse them. They curse them. They give them basket to carry water. Do you know your enemies? No, I don't want to know. You don't want to know. We no feed the girl them backers. Come, let me see if I can read this. We no feed. Oh, you mean we mustn't give the girl them backers? No. Backway sex is insult. The woman is insulting you. Right? You are a king. The queen must not turn her back to the king. In no circumstances. Much less to be mating. I hope you get that clear, Xavier. Right? And there's 1,000,001 reason why I can tell you that backshot is not right. But poor thing, you can't even tell me why you defend backshot. And I can tell you why I'm defending anti-backshot. And you cannot tell me why you defend it. You can only say, if me not get a girl them backers, that's what you hear somebody say. That's what you hear somebody say. One fool makes many. Because they did not know their beginning. So they do not know. Backshot is the entrance for insult. Daggering is the same thing. Right? That is how our foreparents were ravaged on the plantation. And these stupid ass come and continue it and I worship it and I glorified it. Just like how they are glorifying the queen. Like the queen is something like, it is the same thing, bro. Right? Just as how them have the queen. These people hug up all that is wrong. They turn everything back way. That's why they love backshot. He's saying that we are not. No, you're certainly not. Certainly not. Xavier, if you notice, I said grind. I don't know how old are you, Xavier, but I'm 64 years of age. Right? Right? In my days of growing up, grind were the most used word when we are talking about mating. Grind, you want to come grind me? Why they call it grind? Is because your grind side You have two grind side. The girl have two. Right? And the two of them must meet as a human being in sexual exchange. The two grind, the four grind must meet as human being. When you go behind the female, there is no meeting of the grind. So it's not named grind. Right? There is no eye contact. So no focusism is there. That means it is not true. Yes, baby T, I see you. It is not real. Right? That's falsehood. Right? That insult. It missing a whole lot. It missing of the spirituality. Right? Thank you, baby T. Bless up yourself. Right? Laugh and learn. Laugh and learn is the name of the program. You come here, laugh after me, but learn something. Right? Yeah. I can give you a million reasons. Laugh, and the topic is to know how much do you know. You got to know yourself. You got to know where you're coming from. The topic is knowledge. Know yourself. Right? And stop talking about I don't know and I don't want to know. You must want to know. I want knowledge. Knowing is power. Knowledge is power. Right? Stop going around and tell yourself that me fully done. Get right. If you know you're done, get right. Don't worship your dunceness. Right? Don't worship the negative. Try and get the positive. Don't glorify your dunceness. Kinda makes sense? No, kinda, it makes a lot of sense. Right? Xavier, the problem, Xavier, is that we have a lot of readers and we have a lot of copiers, right? But we don't have much thinkers. You will quick to copy. You know that transcription is copied. And you copy all the indoctrination through your education. And you studied it. Right? You studied the indoctrination. So you are fully docketed with garbage. Because you failed to look beyond the written words. No. No, man. The part where you saying slave master used to do that to out a seater. Wow. I wish you could have did. I wish you could have did. Let me understand that a little more. No, man. No, man. The part where you was saying slave masters used to do that to out. Clarify that for me, Xavier. Clarify that for me. Our ancestors, yes. If I don't understand what you're saying here, you're asking a question. In the plantation, before me and you was born, that's why you have to look beyond the written words, you know, right? Because the one who wrote the history were the oppressors, is not whom were oppressed. So they're not going to write what they have done to you and your parents. So you have to look beyond the written words. So them now not going to tell you, so them bend over your mother, and ravage her. Them now not going to write that in the history. Right? is your visions now has to take you back to the facts of the written word. Big up yourself, Annie. But they expect you to copy the garbage. That's why they could tell you, they write in the textbook, Marco Polo, Christopher Columbus, right? All of those things they gave you for you to copy it in your brain, your head, that they were great. And they tell you little about Marcus Messiah. They tell you little about Haile Selassie. They don't want to put that in the textbook. You know, they don't want to hear about those black men. It is not who were offended write the history, you know. It's our offenders wrote it. Right? So you have to look beyond the written words. Don't be a zombie. Right? Don't be a zombie. Don't be intimidated. And tell you about where you get your facts from. You get the facts from out of the universe. Because you have sense. You can think. You can think out the facts. That's why Bob Marley said they say what we know is what they teach us. You know, teach me no garbage and me learn it in your soul. Come tell me about cow jump over moon and pussy down back. Woman pussy down back. Where woman pussy a do back? That me I love back more than front. Come tell me, so when me want to find woman positive, me have to go on her back. We can find it. You don't teach this man them garbage there. Right? You don't teach me the man who love back, I him convert. Because the whole way like we going around a back it there. The whole way me like we going a front it there. So me don't know who orchestrate that. Me know who orchestrate that. To make back more enticing more than front. Me know who entice. We set up people entice that. With symbols that come under. I know. 95%, especially Jamaican women, believe that they are more attractive from behind. Diamas them. Believe that they are more attractive from behind. Because the fool man will watch the nice eyes, nose, lips, teeth, eye, breast, chest, navel, belly, nice pumps. And when the woman pass him, say big body girl. Only the body him see. If he call to. Him never see the eyes, never see the nose, never see the chest, never see the breast, never see the navel, never see the pumps. But him see the body, big battle. Right? Yeah. Yeah. So it makes them believe that they're more attractive from back. Right? Because we continue to support that indoctrination, that cow jump over moon. We continue to support it. We just like the administrators said they want to sympathize with the queen, and when the queen dead, them a mourn. Right? They said they wanted to sympathize. That means they weren't real in their talking. They should have got that, God take her out. So why want to upset the virus nerves this afternoon? No, sorry, it didn't. I don't mean to be upset, but I get my point out this way, right? I force water uphill. Yeah, yes, man. So very true. Yeah, doing the things. Simplicity is the way to survive, right? Simplicity. A lot of people, lot of women, if them come and choose to talk truth, when a man I give them a backers, how pressuring it is. How it feel like them I got dead or some unconscionable man when they go behind her and she hold on on the wall and him brace them and a ram. You take my money, ram, right? And here, wait. But we love him still. We love him. Hey. And a dead, she a dead. Never you getting sex. No woman getting sex and say woe. Woe is not for sex. Woe is a murderation. Woe, the word woe is when you have been murdered. Woe beyond. Woe mean destruction. Right? So how me know if I give the nicest sex and you depend, wait, I kill you. Oh, so you want to hear? Well, while me can never find people that talk about nothing good. Talk me, elder. Yeah. Right? Right? Thank you. Baby T said, Reg, you always speak knowledge. Not many people know that, Baby Sham. Only people, Baby T, only people with knowledge knew that. Right? Only people with knowledge knew that. When you are getting nice sex, nice romantic sex, it is coming from the female. Agonized sound, but so she will sound like this. That a soothing, comforting sound. Why is a destructive sound? Why? And lot of them watches the Blue movie and do not know that those girls get paid to say, why? They were paid to make that sound. Right? When it comes to learning something, they don't like it. Yes, I know. You don't want to know. Me don't want you. Me don't want to learn nothing from you. Yeah. May I tell you, when me come across those people, me wrap my penis tight in my pants, because anyhow it turn up with anybody like that will tell me that. They don't want to learn. You make too much noise. You chat too much. After you try to edify them. And when they saw people around you who are willing to learn, then go around and then say all kind of things about you what they do not know. Then come and you wonder, then come and them people listen, because they do not know why these people are coming around, but they are sensible people. They come for knowledge where them no want. Yeah. They come for knowledge that they do not want. Yeah. Yes, pay off long time. The sound is the attention for blues. Yes. That's if I can get that. Well, those people got no morals. Yes. Of course they got no morals. Of course they got none. Right? They don't want to learn. When they heard anything positive talking, they make nice. Right? They don't want to hear it. It is pain to their ears. But you just start little gossiping and little sussing. And the place is as quiet as a lamb. They want to hear that. Propaganda, lies. Yeah. Yeah. So, we get right back to the top of the argument that Monday is International Mourning Day for some people. But I said to turn that day into a groaning day. Don't worry about you not being able to carry on your regulars. Your bed and your music is good for you, along with your queen or your king. Dub it with your majesty. Dub it with your king. Come Monday. Don't worry, right? You don't have to go outside, because you're not going to Buckingham Palace, right? Make your bedroom your Buckingham Palace and celebrate life by sexing, and I hope you may make a life on Monday, right? Instead of mourning for the dead, you groan for the life, right? You groan. Stay inside. You don't have to come outside. Right? No matter that, take the day off. Right? And as Dennis Brown says, sit and watch. Fools fight themselves. Sitting and watching. Fools fight themselves. Watch fools fight themselves. Fighting themselves. Right? Stay home. Get your king. Get your queen. And dub it with your majesty. Right? Be life. Make life. While they are putting away a dead. Right? So don't mourn on that day. Groan. Yes. Groan on that day. Why so many people honoring the queen? Because they do not know. This generation comes up, do not know the history of the queen. So they try their best to hide certain information from them. When they heard people speaking it, they intimidate them and said, stop talk before we lock you, we send the law. You know, see the man did a worship, they did a go against the queen and then lock him up, I think, somewhere in Europe. Because they said something about the queen. They not like the queen. Right? Them not want you to say those things. No. We must be liars. We must go against our feelings. Right? We must vex within ourselves and not say nothing. And when the whole of we dead out now, then say COVID kill we. Right? Then say monkeypox kill we. And a vex we vex. A vex we vex inside. Right? Under their psychological oppression that they have on us. Yeah. We must not free our mind. They said we are living in a democratic country. The other day, as anybody open their mouth, me see police go all under them dead. Go take them out. And yet they said, yes, freedom of speech. But who? Who? For the yes man. Who will use their freedom to say, yes, you are right. Yes, you are right, even when they are wrong. Right? Like when I posted on my TikTok page the other day when I go and saw Princess Street in a mess. Princess Street was so messy that it brings out the outburst. I said them I worship the queen and the street one clean. Right? And me seeing in the comment section some dull, dunce asshole. I go say to me, why you not go clean it up? I go in the park, right? I go in St. William's Grand Park under the big tree. And when I go there, a peer rap me see, I videoed it and put it on TikTok. And in the comment section, people are talking about And you sit down there with them, to rap them are your friend, this and that. Right? No, tell me if them the people that have sense. Tell me if those people have sense. I put up quite a few of them in their places, you know. I do it intelligently. I put them in their places. And if I happens to meet them face to face, it's going to be a different situation. I don't use knife, I don't use gun. I use my intelligence to put them in their place. Yeah. Me not have no bad man friend. Me not have no police friend. Me use my intelligence and put them in their places. Intelligence is my power. That's what I use. Yeah? Yep. That's how it ought to be. When you are intelligent, they don't trap you. They can't trap you. Lots of youth now are behind bars because they are caught in a trap. Like Silk Boss. They are caught in a trap. That's why I don't do trap music. Because a trap means to trap you. Right? I do authentic reggae music. That's why when you hear me song, my latest song, Spin on It, it is reggae. A little mental flavor in it, but I don't do trap. Because I knew that the words take on flesh. So if you have the trap music, you're going to get in a trap. And look how many of them caught in that trap. Right? We don't call down things on us that we do not want. Cartel said the judge will give him 35 years. Isn't he getting 35 years? Right? So in my song, I said, I want pussy. I love pussy. So I'm calling down something that I want, that I need, that I love, that will bring me here. Right? I'm not going to call for what I do not want. Intelligence will take you there. Intelligence will take you there. The words have power. And the words you speak, it will work with or against you. So you must know positive from negative. You must know positive words from negative words. Because the word work with or against you. Laugh and learn. Laugh after me and learn. Once you come here, you will laugh, but you will also learn. Laugh and learn is the name of the program. We have only 10 minutes to go. If there's anyone wanted to ask question or want to find out anything, you can do so. Right? Just come in the comment section if you agree with what I'm saying. See there? See there? See there? I want to get on to my latest song. So stay tuned and listen. This is my latest. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it.
Some say go it, some say go run it. I man says did it. I spin on it. I love to see, sing girl, spin on it, spin on it. I love to see, sing girl, spin on it, spin on it. I love to see, sing girl, spin on it, spin on it. I like the way you spin, girl, the way you do your thing. Say you put me in a spin when you open and let me in. I like the way you spin, girl, the way you do your thing. Say you put me in a spin when you open and let me in. Have a passion for it, and you know me now. When you old and grey, still a spin. Passion for it, and you know me now. When you old and grey, still a spin. Searching for the spot, and we can't find that. Just call for Google, make we Google them.
That's my latest request. It's only 3 days old and already creating a storm all over the place. Hey, that one called Spin on It. We're gonna take it from the top.
Never passion for it. Never passion for it. Have a passion for it. I love to see, silly girl, spin on it, spin on it. I love to see, silly girl, spin on it, spin on it. I love to see, silly girl, spin on it, spin on it. I love to see, silly girl, spin on it, spin on it. Make a megabyte around and round. Move to your body when you hear this sound. Place where you put them firm and they go rotate to your body, round and round. Some say Gaza, some say Gully. Some say we kill it, I man say Billy. Some say Gaza, some say Gully. Some say we run it, I man say spin it. I love to see, silly girl, spin on it, spin on it. I love to see, silly girl, spin on it, spin on it. I love to see, silly girl, spin on it, spin on it. I love to see, silly girl, spin on it, spin on it. I like the way you spin, girl, the way you do your thing. Say you put me in a spin when you open and let me in. I like the way you spin, girl, the way you do your thing. Say you put me in a spin when you open and let me in. Have a passion for it, and you know me now. When you old and grey,
Thank you for the likes.
passion for it, and you know me now. When you old and grey, still a spin. Searching for the spot, and we can't find that. Just call for Google, make we Google up that. I love to see, silly girl, spin on it, spin on it. I love to see, silly girl, spin on it, spin on it. I love to see, silly girl, spin on it, spin on it. I love to see, silly girl, spin on it, spin on it. Make a megabyte go round and round. Move to your body when you hear this sound. Place where you put them firm and they go rotate to your body, round and round. Some say Gaza, some say Gully. Some say we kill it, I man say Billy. Some say Gaza, some say Gully. Some say we run it, I man say spin it. Have a passion for it. You have a passion for it. Have a passion for it. You know me now. Spinning it, spinning it, spinning it, spinning it, spinning it, spinning it. I love to see, silly girl, spin on it, spin on it. I love to see, silly girl, spin on it, spin on it. I love to see, silly girl, spin on it, spin on it. I love to see, silly girl, spin on it, spin on it.
Yes, Annie Boo. What's up? Annie, off your talk when you're done. All right, Annie. All right. All right. All right. Yes. You don't know. As the thing go, it is 5:27. We go up until 5:30. Yes. The chat we have this afternoon, it was very educating, very informative. Right. Tomorrow morning, you can join me at 5 o'clock or 5:30 there about.
Right? Until 9 o'clock, we have another Laugh and Learn program. They are coming fast and furious at you because, as they said, each child have to learn and each child must learn. Well, in this case, you are not only going to be a child to learn because we realize that a lot of people here are old and gray and they still don't learn. You know, say you have no woman now, don't know where their G spot is. And they are sexing from Wappy Kill Phillip. Right? Then they do one, them don't know why them sex. Two, them don't know where them G spot there. Them don't know what purpose of it. Them don't know why it is called G spot. And them have it. Right? 95% a Jamaican woman don't want a sensible man. They prefer the half idiots, right? If you know more about a woman asks me, say, oh, you know so much about pussy and you know have it. And me if you know it, and my cocky should be know about. Right? She be go study about my cocky. Me have to study about her pussy. Cause of me, I have to tell her what inside it, how inside the feel. Right? And me must give her a vaginal report when me go in it. And she must tell me how my cocky feel. Right? Right? So 95% of Jamaican women don't want a sensible man. They prefer the half idiot. Yeah. If they find say you have too much sense, then say, enough, him not my type. Then find some fault to put by you. Because them find say them can wrap around you like a snake. Right? You understand the puzzling of the book. That's why I love Sizzler. Love Sizzler sang them. Right? Because him really, what I sang them in say, you not check out the puzzle. Right? But me have to check it out. Because me is a man, me know back from front. Me know good from bad. Me know lie from truth. Yeah. Me know what is good. Me know what is insult. Right? From what is invitation. That's why me know that backshot is insult. Because me know invitation. When I used to go back road, to go by, right? And when I go around, the reason why I stop go around to go by, you know, is when me started to gather more sense and realize that the woman give me the grind back way and I turn front way, I take the money. Then me say, then why you never take the money back way since that's back and so good? Right? How me must honor you and you not honor me? Hmm? You turn back way and give me the sex. I want to turn front way, you know, to take the money. To see how much me I give you. Right? Because if you say $10, me give you 5. You go see it and say, I find this a 10 we bargain for. So take it back with you too. Since us back with you is so good. So, laugh and learn, man. Wanna laugh and learn. Right? Because if you don't learn in the skin, I go burn. If you don't learn on the skin, I go burn. Especially the young generation that coming up who are use Mali and a ton folly, right? Who using the Mali, right? And a ton folly because of money. Them a give up them honey. Babylon give them a right to their money, get them funny. Then brainwash them on the Western journey. Hey, yeah. I like to see. love to sing. Sing up. Spin on it, spin on it. I love to sing. Sing up. Spin on it, spin on it. I love to sing. Sing up. Spin on it, spin on it. I like the way you spin, the way you do your thing, when you put me in a spin, when you put my left in. I like the way you spin, girl, the way you do your thing, in a spin, when you open up and let me in. Have a passion for it and moving on. When you hold and play, still a spin. Passion for it and you moving on. When you hold and play, still a spin. Searching for the spot and we can't find that. Just call for Google and we Google up that. I love to see the girl. Spin on it, spin on it. Thank you for your likes. See the girl. Spin on it, spin on it. I love to see the girl. Spin on it, spin on it. I love to see the girl. Spin on it, spin on it. Like the make a bass go round and round. Move in your body when you hear this a sound. Please for your foot, them firm on the ground. Rotate to your body, round and round. Some say Gaza, some say Gully. Some say the kill it, I man say the it. Some say Gaza, some say Gully. Some say we run it, I man say still it. Have a passion for it. You have a passion for it. Have a passion for it. And you know me not quit. Spinning it, spinning it, spinning it, spinning it. Did it, did it, did it, did it, did it, did it, spinning it, spinning it, spinning it, spinning it, did it, did it, did it, spinning it, spinning it, spinning it, spinning it. I love to see the girl. Spin on it, spin on it. I love to see the girl. Spin on it, spin on it. I love to see the girl. Spin on it, spin on it. I love to see the girl. Spin on it, spin on it.
This one will featured tonight, 1 o'clock, and Mellow FM. The Bleacher Show with Ija Bling. Tonight, for a brief discussion on Ija Bling Bleacher's show later on. I must say tomorrow morning, right? You can, those who listen the Bleacher Show and those who knew me from the Bleacher Show from Hits 92 to Mega Jams and now to Mellow FM, you know, wherever Ija Bling goes, Tai Chicos goes too, right? Yeah, a man of wisdom, right? So as Solomon said, where you find wisdom, wear down its doorstep. And I found that Ija Bling is one of the most intelligent radio broadcaster, right? So we always have our differences, but each one take each other deeper in to our consciousness. So I always love to be on the Bleacher Show. It's been a while I haven't been there, but hopefully tonight, 1 o'clock until about 6 o'clock, I think Ija Bling will be on the Bleacher Show, and I'll be featuring somewhere in between that time. And as so you can listen out. And remember, tomorrow morning, as Cock put on them drawers, another Laugh and Learn show, right? The topic not yet worked out, as we worked out our topic as it unfolds. So we do not know what we will talk about come tomorrow morning. But one thing I'm sure, it will be about knowledge. It will be about education. It will be about something to uplift you, right? Because that's what Tai Chicos is about. Tai Chicos don't play much. Because we not deal with competition. We deal with learning. I want to see everybody learn, just like how I want to see. I want to see everybody learn. I have a passion for it. Right? I have a passion for it. And I'm not quitting from it. Long gone past my time, you know. So Carmen, we thank you for the likes, and thanks for all those who send their gifts and their likes, their support, and their comments. Yes, thank you all. It couldn't have been successful without you. And you are the one who's watching me and helping me grow to strength. And this program called Laugh and Learn. I must also thank TikTok to give me the opportunity to go live after I use my skill and my bravery to be here. So long! Tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock. And if you're a bleacher, look out for me and the eye jubbling thing. Out of here.